Hey guys, my holiness blesses the world. How do you feel about that? Say that out loud. My holiness blesses the world. Do you feel important? Do you feel like, whoa, like I have a big responsibility? Because this is definitely a lesson that is like cluing you into your true purpose. Your purpose is to see the world through your own holiness, and then thus both you and the world are blessed. Bam! My holiness blesses this cookie. I'm assuming so. I really need to maybe prepare a little bit better. Okay, but anyways, yeah, my holiness blesses the world, this window, everything. This body, my holiness blesses that body. My holiness blesses everything. So that's what we're supposed to do today. Close our eyes. We look around, we like see things, we bless it. We close our eyes, we like see who we see in our mind. It might be good, it might be bad. Don't matter who pops up. It don't matter who pops up. You bless them. You bless them. You're either blessing or cursing. And the more we realize that what we put out, we get back. So it's like you blessing him, well, then you're blessing yourself. You cursing him, you're like pretty much cursing yourself. So anyways, it's a good lesson. Keep it in your awareness today. Your holiness blesses the world. Here's the notes. Notes. Just say yes to the notes. All right, what the heck did Jesus talk about today in lesson 37? People. Oh, yeah. Now I remember. He was talking about when he was in a physical body, and people were literally blessed to be in his presence. And what they were actually being blessed by was his energy, because his energy was the energy from the divine mind that basically flowed through him. So the divine mind, what is that? Well, that's God, the one mind, the divine mind. The energy comes through you. And that's what he was doing. He was bringing in so much energy from God that just people being around him were blessed. So he was basically telling us that we can do the same thing too, but, big old but, you must clarify your mind first. If not, your ego is not going to be responsible or appropriate with the energy, with the power. So a lot of times you're not getting more power in your life or more of the divine mind energy because you're not ready. You have to clarify your mind first. The ego seeks power, but will then misuse it. So be patient, clarify your mind, do a Course in Miracles lesson. Like he basically literally said, you don't want Kundalini energy too early. Your ego mind will not be able to use it appropriately. So do your lessons, clear your mind, clarify your mind, train your mother trucking mind, and then keep going with the lessons, love yourself, and be patient. It's like everyone's like, oh yeah, I want to activate my Kundalini. Well, is your mind ready for it? Probably not. So the best thing Jesus said today was master your mind. Do not let it master you. So that is the work we're doing here. And I'm glad that I'm sharing a little bit of my struggle with you, because it's not an easy task. And if it is, good for you. But for me, I got to be real careful, because my mind could easily master me if I wasn't so hell-bent on, basically breaking free of the ego illusionment. So I am certainly on a quest, so are you, to master your mind. Do not let it master you. Pathways of light. Number 37, it's pretty sweet. Yeah, this whole lesson, my holiness blesses the world. We really need to accept, no matter what happens, whatever happened this week, holy moly, guess what? Everyone is holy. Yeah, holy moly, everyone is holy. And guess what? That's your true identity. My true identity is one of holiness, and so is yours. So bless everyone. Just bless and bless and bless. God bless, do less. But seriously, are you blessing or are you cursing? That's just what I always try to ask myself, and usually it's pretty obvious. But I love the reminder to bless everyone, and certainly, even though it's hard to swallow sometimes, that everyone is holy. And I really need to remember my true identity is one of holiness, and my true purpose is to bless the world. Yeah, sometimes we do have weeks where it's like, are you friggin' kidding me? Like, my purpose is to bless the world. Like, I would actually just like to light it on fire. Like, I have to bless everyone, even him, because he don't deserve it. But guess what? He's holy too. I know. This is a dream. This is the ego's dream. So guess what? Accept it. Nothing in dreams makes sense. That's why they're dreams. And start to dream better. Now that you realize it's a dream better. Dream better. And bless everyone and everything in your wake of waking up. I was going to say in your wake of fury. Like, I'm like, bless you. Pathwaysoflight.org. Welcome to the reading, A Course in Miracles Workbook, Lesson 37, Insights. My holiness blesses the world. This lesson reminds me of the greeting Namaste, which means the Christ in me sees the Christ in you. My job today is to see the Christ beyond the form, to see the holiness that is everywhere. This holiness is seen through the Christ mind. This holiness sees only oneness. This holiness recognizes the eternal truth, which is beyond time and space. As I practice through the day, remembering holiness or wholeness, I am brought to remember we are one sun, one light, and there is no distance between us. My function here is to remove the barriers to remembering this. Remembering this is a blessing to the world and to myself, which are one. In truth, my holiness is always blessing all that is. If I'm not aware of this, it is because I have separated myself from myself. To me, this exercise is about remembering what has always been true. As I remember this, I bring this awareness to everything I see. And in that vision, I support everyone in holding that vision. That is my job here. Another way of saying it is my job is to awaken and to see everyone awaken. So this practice is a way of reminding me what I am, that I am love and nothing else, and only love is real. I cannot do this if I focus on what bodies do, what they say, how they behave. It is not what bodies do that determines their holiness. Everyone is holy because that is how God created them. If I don't see myself as holy or anyone else as holy, I am not seeing them as God created them. True to the Course, this lesson is guiding me back to awareness of my true identity. As I can see it in myself, I will see it everywhere, for that is the law of perception. When I see it without exception, I will have prepared myself to accept myself as God created me and return home to the heart of God. My holiness blesses the world because God's holiness blesses the world. They are the same. Today, I relax. I release another shroud of need to measure up to my unholy standards. I let myself be touched by the gentle, loving essence of my true state of being, my holiness. Today I devote myself to feeling this support, to being intimate with it. And I rejoice that this gift to myself, relaxing in holiness, is a gift to everyone. My holiness blesses the world. I saw a picture as I repeated this to myself in meditation. As I turn to one of my brothers and say in my mind to him, "My holiness blesses you," the light in my brother's mind ignites and is a full flame. In turn, my brother turns to another, and as he blesses him, this mind is also filled with divine light. This is a never-ending chain of divine light and love that continues to fan out and spread through each mind within the one mind. This light of love leads the way home. As I bless my brother and myself, we bless the world. I remember as a young woman sitting at my bedroom window, looking at the moonlight on the waves, seeing the beauty that I felt was God's gift. And I wished that I had a magic wand that I could use to sprinkle love dust on people. And lo and behold, here it is. My holiness blesses the world. pathwaysoflight.org. Like, I'm so exhausted. Like, I appreciate the pathways of light, like calming me down. Like, I know that doesn't make sense. You're exhausted, so you need to calm down. Yeah, because when I get exhausted, I get like anxious and on edge and like the meaner I am, it's probably because I need a nap. But I don't know how to nap. But I need one. So anyways, yeah, let's try to tweak our energy a little bit with blessing everything that we see. Blessing the world, blessing the chair, blessing the window, blessing the body, blessing so-and-so, all the so-and-sos. Bless everybody, especially it said in the lesson, it's essential to use the idea if anyone seems to cause an adverse reaction in you. Yeah, so the person in your life that's causing an adverse reaction in you, bless them. Say, my holiness blesses you, you son of a...